So he came with a gun out of the Mercedes Benz, and he tried to get my wallet and my cell phone. And I was like, no, I'm not, what are you doing? Like, just crazy people, right? And so I started to dial 911. I got my phone and but I tried to cut on my camera because I know that this is plotted. I know it's all a plot, it's all a scheme to try to have me in dangerous situations, to not give me my son, to not confirm the truth that I am pregnant. They are just trying to do anything they can to not give me back my son safely, and to not allow me to have medical care. And this little baby is still alive in my body. So I know why these males are pulling out guns on me. So he pulled up. He got out the car with a gun, and when I started to cut my camera on, now y'all know I've been putting everything on social media. So when I turned on my camera, I tried to turn on my camera would not turn on. So this was something that was staged with the state as well, because they stopped my camera from being able to work, which is the same thing that they did when they had took down my channel, Andrea Antoinette Jones channel. And then there was a man named Bernard that told me I could stay the night with him in a rooming house where he was renting, and him and his roommate were trying to stage altercations with me. Mind you, I'm pregnant with a baby that they won't confirm and is still alive, and people have been abusing me, including the police when they had me in a cell, and my baby daddy, who I'm pressing charges on, and I shot him, and they don't want people to know that I'm still pregnant with the baby from the attack. And God was letting me know that there is a possibility where he can be charged for attacking me while pregnant with this little baby, regardless of what people say about me being on the street. So none of the doctors in the United States want to confirm that I'm pregnant still. Everybody wants to try to set me up like I'm a mental patient. And back to this male pulling out this gun on me. So I never seen this male a day in my life, and I have been posting all the information about Austin abusing me being denied medical care, them staging to have me put out of the shelter. They staged to have me put out of my sister's home. Mind you, I had my own apartment with my little boy before Austin got out of prison, attacking us in our home. And I ran from my apartment pregnant with this baby, with my little boy in my arms, screaming for the police in the streets. And I had to go into a restaurant for help, and he came in there attacking me in the restaurant, and I shot him because he was being violent with my baby. And I didn't want to cry, because I didn't cry when the man pulled the gun on me. But when somebody is attacking you in your home and attacking your baby, and they lock you in a cell and abuse you for 11 months and let you out the jail with the baby still alive, and everybody staging to have you outside on the streets trying to pull guns on you, it hurts to think that he was attacking me. Like, what would I do for the safety of me and my baby to have our home back? And they got these black men out here pulling guns on me for protecting myself. And turns out they're racist. So just back to the subject. So the man pulled the gun on me, and he was trying to steal my money in my phone, because they don't want me to have a phone, and they don't want me to have money. They tried to have me starving outside on the streets, and I made a YouTube channel from Texas, showed everything that my family tried to pull on me in Arkansas, and I showed everything that everybody had been trying to pull on me out here in Atlanta. So I noticed when I tried to hit my camera, it would not work. And the same thing happened when I tried to pull my camera and press record when they got my YouTube channel removed. And Bernard and his roommate were trying to stage an altercation with me. I did not really know these men, but they said that I could spend the night. And I'm pregnant with this little baby that's still alive in me. So for gang members to be trying to stage an altercation with me in the home by myself, knowing that people want this little baby dead in me, I tried to cut on my camera phone in the rooming house, and it would not, like when you tap record, it would not record. And so it was not until I left that location that I was able to press record, but I couldn't record what they were trying to do inside of the home. And then my channel had been removed that same day that they tried to do that. So I contacted the staff on YouTube and I said, my baby's heartbeat is all over my channel, and people are, people are trying to harm us. I need that evidence of my baby's heartbeat from the Salvation Army, because she put us out trying to set me up to have me starved and killed on the streets for the United States government, because I came in her facility pregnant with this little baby and I was denied medical care in Texas. I've been carrying this baby for over 36 months. So there's not a doctor in the United States that wants to touch me and help give us medical care. And she put me out of the shelter and set me up for gangs and police to be harassing me outside with the baby in me. And they're trying to have me smoking cigarettes. They're trying to have me smoking weed. They're trying to sex traffic me. And it's just ridiculous. And I've been surviving. And so I'm getting ready to go back out to Texas, because I realized I just came out here to get into a shelter and to put out the information that Austin was abusing me. They did not give me medical care for my pregnancy. They've been abusing me, allowing me to carry this baby around inside of me and trying to starve me out on the streets in Texas. And I want my little boy back. And that's all the information I need to put out. And she just pretty much staged for me to have to be outside. So I've been struggling, homeless, pregnant in Atlanta, with everybody trying to plot on us. So when I tried to hit record, when this gang member came up, mind you, this is a brand new phone. I've been recording everything just fine. But when they try to do things to you, they don't want you to record what's going on, because then the person will get caught. So I tried to hit record, and my recorder on my video, it would not record. And I had the storage space, but they tapped it, and they're tapping it, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because I am pregnant, and because Austin is white. My baby daddy is a Caucasian convicted felon. So they rightfully should lock him up. God said that the reason why Austin got shot was because he was abusing people. He was abusing a woman, and I'm a black woman. So they're not looking at it like they need to press charges on him and give me my son alive. They threatened to harm our child because I shot him, and I'm pregnant as well. So this is a very deep case. And with me just being an African American woman that nobody cares about, my own family, they don't care about me. They're letting the people abuse me pregnant. They knew those people were trying to murder me, and they were all for it. Like, kill her. Who cares? She shot somebody, and they knew that I was pregnant in the jail, and they knew that the police were trying to kill my baby in the jail, and they were just like, kill that baby. Kill her. She shot somebody, and it wasn't right. So I don't have anybody that cares about me, and they know that. So when I tried to hit the record button, that it would not allow me to record it. And I know why. Because nobody should be coming and bothering me and pulling a gun or trying to do anything. Now, I record all my videos and post on my YouTube channels from my cell phone. No, I'm fine.
Sure?
Yes, I'm fine.
All right, no, I was going to try to help you out, but...
No, I'm okay. Thank you so much.
No, if you need to get the hell out of here.
I'm okay. I got a bus card.
You got some money?
I'm short on cash. Thanks so much. Thank God bless.
Get out of here, man. I'm telling you, get out of here.
Okay, I will. So the reason why I'm not really afraid about what area I go to is because the entire country knows what's going on. They know this is the African American woman that shot a white male. and they should not be leaving me outside. They know that I'm pregnant. They know, but they don't want to confirm the baby. So I'm not allowing anybody to pull the wool over my eyes. Let me just finish telling y'all what's going on, because it's actually dangerous for me everywhere. All of these black males know from all over the country, every 50 states, they all know this is the black woman that's with child for shooting a white male, and we want that baby dead, and we don't want to give her back her son. We don't want to let her press charges on Austin. And this is the black male pulling up after the police just left. He was here when they pulled the gun, but he kind of ran a little bit, but I didn't run from the guy. I just kind of was just doing whatever the Holy Spirit kind of led me to do. And so the male, I'm gonna tell you something. The male, when he saw me pull out my camera, he ran as if he knows that Andrea will record me, but they stopped it from working. So they tapped it and stopped it from working. And so I said, okay, so when I saw my camera wouldn't work, I was like, okay, let me just dial 911. And he hurried and got in the car and left, and I got his license plate number. Hold on, please. I'm sorry, because I just filed a police report. So I got his license plate number. So I'm gonna show y'all. So he hurried up and pulled out. He threatened me. He threatened to shoot me. And then mind you, since I was released from the Montgomery County Jail, they had 2 black males pull guns out on me, and the third one. So this is the third black male that they had pull a gun out on me. I'm a pregnant African-American female, carrying this baby for 36 months. I was a stay-at-home mother with my 22-month-old son, and Austin got out of prison abusing me, but he is white. So America is being racist. All of the black men are being racist and pulling guns on me, denying that I am pregnant, denying that I have been carrying this long, but they have been abusing me and trying to starve me, which is why. So I never met this male a day in my life. I have never seen this male a day in my life. But I know the agenda. They have black males trying to harm me for Cynthia O'Vera, for the Conroe Police Department, for Donald Trump, for the police, just for racism, because I shot a white male. And the Black Rights Movement is not real. The NAACP is not real. Black Lives Matter is a scam, because they're out here pulling guns on pregnant black women for protecting ourselves. So first of all, so he turned out here, and then he went right there. He stopped and kept threatening to shoot me. Oh, when he sees me, he's gonna shoot me. He's gonna do this. He's gonna do that, right? God already told me when I was in the jail and getting out of the jail, he was like, they're gonna try to have several black men pulling guns out on you to want to shoot you for shooting Austin in the leg. And God was like, but you were protecting yourself. So they can be racist. They say they're worshiping white people. God says that they're worshiping these white people to not have sympathy on a pregnant black woman and to want to harm a pregnant black woman for protecting herself from a white male, because they're worshiping him. They're worshiping his skin color, and they're trying to cover up evidence that I'm pregnant and evidence that he was abusing me. So he started going down the street, and he stopped and started making threats that he would shoot me, and my camera still would not work. And notice my camera is working fine right now. And so my camera still would not work, and he stopped right there and was threatening to shoot me, and I just got the license plate number, and I'm gonna show you guys. Okay, so the license plate number is she said that it came back registered to a female, but it's RWA 7105 or 7105, and a black male, like dark-skinned black male. It was a black Mercedes-Benz car. So it was like a little smaller ones, the one that the females drive, a black Mercedes-Benz car. And I'm going to repeat that, RWA 7105, black Mercedes-Benz, because if there's anybody who has been following my case, you know what all these people have been doing to me, even if you've been following me from Houston, Texas, and through Arkansas, to even see what my own family tried to do. And if you've been following me in Atlanta, then you know that, okay, they're really trying to harm me. So I called 911, and it took a very long time. Let me get the officer report. Give me 1 second, okay? I called 911, and I just want to let you guys know a little bit something about the 911 call. So when I called 911, she asked me where my location was, and this is the Coin Laundry. I said 1106 North Harrison Road and Central Drive, and this is the food mart, and this is where he pulled up right there. And I know they have cameras out here as well. I don't think they probably would have been able to get all of the footage, but maybe they do have an angle where they were able to get footage. And because of the severity of my case and how they just kind of tried to throw me away outside and try to have black men doing stuff to me, it has everything to do with the state. So the police officers did not show, and they had a black male try to pick me up and get me to leave the location before the police arrived. And I was not about to leave the location, and I'm not leaving the location until I explain to you all what just took place. And so when I was waiting for the police, I called 911 back again because they were taking a while, and I see the police coming through here all day long. They're always following me. They're always harassing me with the gang members and stuff because I shot a gun in self-defense. And so I noticed they did not show up to me calling saying that someone just pulled a gun on me. So for them to be harassing people constantly, and then you're not showing up to an area that you constantly surveil, and I've seen you pull up on drug dealers quicker than that, just hanging out. And so I called 911 again, and it did not get me through to the operator. I got a voicemail, and the voicemail told me not to hang up, and it never picked up. And so I hung up the phone, and I waited a little bit, and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and just film and let y'all know what's going on and that the police still have not showed. And so as soon as I cut my camera on, because my phone is tapped, they got Homeland Security and everything all over this. So when I got my cell phone to start telling you guys what happened, all of a sudden the police comes creeping around the corner or whatever, and it's like, if I hadn't cut on my camera, then she wouldn't even came. And so I'm noticing a correlation between them wanting to stop me from putting out the information about what just happened. And so I'd also noticed when I was giving her the information about what took place, she, as soon as she saw me cut my phone on and started to finish telling y'all what happened, she hurries up and hops out of the car, and she's asking me questions, and then she did it again. They were just sitting in the car, and then when I cut my camera on, not facing them, facing my bags to just pretty much show where I am and what took place, then she hurries up and hops out of the car again. So she said that the vehicle is not coming back registered to him, to a black male. She's saying that it's coming back registered to a female, and asked me what I wanted her to do. And I said, well, you know, he's coming out with guns, trying to rob people for cell phones and wallets, threatening to shoot people, then you should get him off the streets. And she asked which way that he